Hi, this is Randy from Fried Eggs Golf, and we're here today to do a course vlog at Magic Hills Golf Course. That's the name of it. And it's kind of a special edition because this may be the last month that this golf course is on planet Earth, because there are plans to sell it, but no one's interested in buying it, so they're going to plow it under, I believe. And this is kind of sentimental to me because this is the golf course I actually learned how to play golf on. I was brought out here by my dad when I was 11 years old. This is where I played my very first round of golf, and this is actually where I was a very first member at when I was younger, and I kind of honed my game in. This is where I learned how to play. And I brought a special guest with me. Maybe you know him. Maybe you've seen him before. Scuba Steve, right there. That's the man that brought me out here. This is his bag. If you haven't seen his What's in the Bag video, I'll post the link up here in the corner, and you need to check that out before we play. So you ready to get it going?
I'm ready.
You're ready. All right, here we are on the first hole, par 4, 318 yards. It's only a 9-hole course. Its total yardage is 2,581 yards. So it's very short. It's a perfect course to bring kids out to learn on. I don't know why I'm telling you this because it's going to be gone by the time you watch it. Ooh, what's that, pool pump? Anyway, first hole, 318 yards. It's a 90-degree dog leg left. When I used to play here, there used to be a gap where my dad's head is, and you could shoot directly at the green. But as you can see, over the last 18 years, that's grown in. So show us the way. Obviously, this is a weird looking tee shot from here, but right over here is the play with a little bit of a draw.
And
what are you hitting?
I'm hitting a 5 hybrid.
5 hybrid?
And I don't draw the ball.
You 5 hybrid with no draw. So you got to play as far.
I'm just going to try to go right over the trees.
Right here with a little bit of a fade.
We got to start over. I can't start like that.
You can't do that.
We got to start. I'm not going to start like that.
All right, I'm going to do the same play. I'm going to hit a hybrid, but I'm going to hit a 20-degree, which is about a 3 hybrid, and I'm going to play it right over this gap here, hopefully with a draw. Oh, it went straight. Didn't draw. All right, after the world's fattest 5 hybrid shot, we have, what did I say, 208? No, 205. 205 yards in. The green is just right side of this barn. You can see the flag just under that tree, but it's 205 yards. He can cut all the dog leg off now, so no reason to not go straight at it. You doing 5 hybrid again?
5 hybrid again.
5 hybrid again. That's going left. That's way left. All right, so my ball ran, well, I can't really say through the fairway because all the grass out here is pretty much the same cut. And but it is on the right side of, I guess, the fairway. You can see the flag there and the green. All the greens here are elevated. You can see the lumps on each side. They're raised up a good 3 or 4 feet off the ground. So anything not on the green usually is a pretty tough up and down. But I have a 92 yards. Let me adjust that. I have 92 yards in, so that's going to be just a nice, easy 60-degree wedge. I got the wind blowing right to left, so I'm going to aim just right of the flag and hopefully pull it in just a tad bit with the wind. That's really bad. That's so short. Slid right underneath that. So here's where my dad ended up, and you can see the drop off of the green there. He's on the wrong side. He's short-sighted. He has 50 yards in. He's using a 60-degree wedge, and hopefully just high loft it and land something close to the flag, and hopefully it stops. That looks good. Sit. Excellent shot. There you go. It's got that first par. So here's what I have left. I left the ball short, which is, I guess, the better miss, but there's a little knob right here that I have to chip over. I got quite a bit of green to work with, so I'm gonna use like a 54 and kind of bump it up there and let it run out. He thought this one was unmissable, so thank you. That was for dramatic effect. Okay, for par. This is gonna leak to his left, our right. So what do you think, right edge?
You play half the break of what you think it is.
Play half the break of what you think because the greens are so slow. So we just gotta firm them in on the right side probably. Great putt, good par. Do you want to tell them how much you were complaining on the first tee? And he was saying he wanted to quit.
I made par, big deal, 318-yard hole.
He said he wanted to quit. He's like, this is going to be a bad day. And then he makes it all whirled up and down. So that's how this day is going to go. So we're on number 2 now. It's a par 3, 157 yards. The flag, and we'll show you when we get up here, is all the way back, tucked on this back shelf, which is probably the most difficult pin placement. And you can barely see the flag fluttering right there, just left of that trunk. And what are you hitting?
6 iron.
6 iron. Where's your play? Left of that big tree?
My play is right over the top of that big tree.
Right over the top of that big tree.
Possibly to the right side.
You should be to the left of it because you fade everything.
No, I don't fade my irons.
He doesn't fade his irons, he says. All right, Judge Smells, let's go. Good. You faded it though. Is that short?
Yeah, right at the very top and fell down in the gully.
My play's about the same. I'm going to play left side of the tree with hopefully a little fade. Hitting an 8 iron, by the way. Double cross. No! Not left. Oh, man. So this is the side I was saying you don't miss on, and you can see my dad standing up on the hill there.
Right there.
Everything falls down. I'd say this is probably a good, 3.5, 4 foot rise. And I'm short-sided where the flag's at there, so it's a 60 degree, and it's kind of a little finesse, high lofted flopper shot here. Just rolled out a little bit too far. So we're gonna go over to my dad's shot, which is right beside me here. And you can see he's down in like this grass bunker. And the play here is about the same, isn't it? Just a high flopper.
To try to get it up over that hill so I'm gonna come back down at you.
Yeah. See if we can't lighten that up. Okay, I'm gonna elevate this so you guys can see the whole shot here. Oh, stay up. Oh, it stayed there at least. So here's what my dad's got left. It's up the hill. There's a little slope right here. So the ball's going to want to break to our left, his right. What are you doing? Putt? He's putting it. Oh, good run. That's good.
Good?
Yeah. Flag. This is my first putt today. You said don't give the hole away, and I did. I totally didn't believe you. I was like, that's got to break more than that. Dang it, stupid bogey. All right, we are on the third hole now. It's a dead heat right now. We're even. I'm not giving you any strokes. This is your home course. This is your home course. 296 yards, and yes, it is drivable, but I will not hit driver here because I'll explain to you in a second. Go ahead. You're hitting driver.
I'm hitting my newfound 12.5-degree driver.
It is 12 degrees. It's not 10 and a half. Watch the what's in the bag to get that joke. But his play is down the left-hand side. That's safe. There's nothing wrong with that. He actually went down number 5's fairway, which is wide open. So I'm fine with that because is it out of bounds, right, or is it hazard?
Right is out of bounds.
Okay, so the reason I don't hit driver here is I'm going to hit a hybrid to the top of this hill or maybe just over the crest, but there are 2 ponds. One guards the left side, one guards the right side. And if you're not dead on with your driver, which, let's face it, I'm not feeling too confident right now, it has a good chance of rolling in there. So definitely reachable, but not going for this one at all. That's way out of bounds.
I don't think so. That all opens up back there.
Here's where my dad's drive ended up. Left side, like I said, it's on the 5th hole, but it's fine. The only problem is it does bring the pond into play. So now you have to hit a carry shot onto the green, but still, it's 96 yards.
96.
What are you hitting, 56? 56 degree. It's just like Beverly Hills right here.
I'm going to the right side, aiming to the right edge of that wood.
Right here? Yeah, right
so I
edge.
don't get stuck behind it.
Yep, right edge of the wood. That's right where you said. Fly.
Right there? Yes.
All right, good shot. So I have 95 yards in. So if you remember from the first hole, that's about identical. So I'm gonna hit a 60 degree again, and this time just hit it solid. But my line is right over this right there. I think that's about where the flag lies, or just right of it. So that's where I'm going. It's way off on my line. It's on the green, but it's a mile away. So you can see my ball way over here. Obviously, my line over the trees was not the correct one because I thought that was fairly decent. But it's probably a 30-foot putt. And we're going to see how slow these greens are. So here we go.
It was. They're like a trampoline.
I can't hit it any harder than that, man. That is so slow. 20, 15 feet probably up the hill. Maybe goes slightly to the left, his right.
Anything it does. I'm not giving up the hole.
Yeah, don't give up the hole like he says. Nah, I pushed it. That's good for your par though. I guess just play it straight, right?
That's what I would do.
And hammer it.
That's what I would do. Good par. Good save.
Yeah. Okay, here we are. Hole number 4. It's a par 3, 138 yards. It doesn't seem like a hard hole, but the green is just wicked. It's super elevated and undulated, and there's a bunker that guards it, and it's just a pain. So here we go. Let's have fun.
8-iron.
8-iron, 138 yards, hitting an 8-iron.
Yes.
That looks pretty good there. Ooh, nice.
But it's at the low and the pin's at the high.
Yep.
Screwed.
I'm gonna go 9-iron, and I'm gonna try to work a draw in there. The fade, not so nice today. Oh. I haven't hit a green in, well, I guess I hit the last green. So here's where I ended up. You can see that the flag's sitting up here on the top of a ridge. The play is 54 degree just over this hump and let it kind of feed back to the hole. You don't want to get too cute, because if you go over, it's just as hard getting back on the green from the other side. Went left with the slope there, but I'll take that. So there's where my dad's ball ended up, and you can see this ridge I'm talking about. It actually starts here and goes all the way around in a bowl shape. It's hard to see the elevation change, but you'll see his ball come up the hill. I would say he's got, what, 35 feet up the hill? I'm horrible at judging distances.
Thinking about using my driver.
Yeah, we'll say 35 feet. That's a good pace there. I'll give you that one. Here's what I have left for par. I say it looks like it breaks right, but I've been told not to play breaks, so. Gotta go a little bit. Hanging in there. Hanging in there. We're now on number 5. It's a par 5. It's 473 yards. Not a tough hole at all, but there is a pond right there that sits at 273, which is exactly my carry distance with my driver. So I don't think I have much of a chance in carrying that. So we're gonna try and see if I can hit a drive, maybe right of it. But we can't not hit driver on a par 5. Having said that, Scuba Steve's hitting 3-wood.
Scuba Steve can't carry the water.
He's playing it
Barely
safe.
can get it to the water.
You're playing it safe. It's all right. Good ball. Right down the middle. That's all right. Safe. My dad's safely down the middle. Like I said, this pond is about 273 yards to carry at the middle point. I'm going to aim to the right side because it actually ends right there. Even though it has rained pretty heavily, there's still more space over here. So I'm going to play it down the right-hand side and hopefully carry over the water. Ugh, this is a nightmare call. Just lay it up.
Good shot. That's good. I believe that's going to be
That had to carry it, right? Hit
sure
the snot out of it. Actually hit it straight. That's the first straight shot today. You better watch out, old man.
Hey, the old man's just glad to be tied after 4.
Yeah, I'm a little slightly embarrassed. That's what my dad has left in. He's right in the middle of the fairway, and the play is right between these bushy trees here. But he has well over 300 in, so he's just going to lay a fairway wood to the top. Can't believe you hit while I'm talking. Okay. You're up over the hill, though. You're fine.
As long as they're not behind a tree.
Yeah, as long as you're not in tree trouble. Well, I got the pond easy. I'm on the right-hand side here. I have 180, what did I say, 182 yards in. It's uphill, it's a blind shot, but the green is right over the right side of that tree, so that's really my line right there. You don't want to miss really anywhere left or right is dead here. You want to be short if anything, but I'm going to try to land one on the green, see if we can't get an eagle putt. God, everything is right today. Everything is right. This is what Scuba Steve has in for his third. 105 yards. What are you hitting?
52.
52 degree. And this is, you just can't miss this green pin high left or right because it's so dead. But right at it here. Really no other choice. See the green tucked back right here. It looks good if it's there.
Short.
Yeah,
That's all right.
played the short
You're gonna
miss.
miss.
That's where you want to miss if you're going to miss. So I ended up here on the right side, and since the flag's up front, it's not quite as bad. You can see as the green goes back, it elevates and it gets higher, but everything bowls into the middle, and it's just all downhill to the flag, and it's just it's tough to get one close here. So instead of trying to loft it up and go high, I'm actually going to hit an 8-iron, and I'm going to hit it right into the hill, and hopefully it'll kill the momentum and let it trickle over the fringe there. How did that stop?
That's how Magic Hills work.
It stopped right on the crest of the green. I think it's on the green, but it stopped. You can see where mine ended up right here, just on the side of the green. This is what Scuba Steve has left. Very straightforward up and down. Not much to it here. Just gotta get it there.
I rest my case. Damn, that's awesome.
What a bunch of garbage.
That's what you got when you own your own green right there.
Well, let's just stay true to the trend. Let's not play too much break here.
I'll get it. Huh? I'll get it. Good. Yeah, you just won't go away.
I never had to play so hard to be my dad. I'm not gonna lie, this was gonna be a fluff piece. This was just gonna be me out here wasting the old man, but he decides to be even par after 5 holes. We're gonna stop the vlog there, the first part of it. We're gonna stop the first part. I feel like that was a good ending to the first part. We're gonna pick up the second part. I'll post that later on in the week, and you can see who wins this death match that I thought was seriously just gonna be a laydown, but he decided to play today.
I'm on fire.
We'll see you guys later.